Hello students, welcome to the online session for the subject of industrial safety. This is an online session and we have already completed, or we can say that we have already started the syllabus. We have completed the module number 1, module number 2 and module number 3, and now we have already started module number 4. Okay, so yes, previously the one session has been conducted for the module number 4 of the syllabus, and we have just done the method for tracing the faults in the industry so that we can get the main reason behind the failure. So yes, we have already started that session. Today we will be further moving with the next session. The contents that we are going to cover are decision tree concept, factor associated with the decision tree, and procedure for preparation of the tree, then decision involved in the tree. Means all the things that are related to the decision making tree will be going to be discussed in this session. Now we already discussed that what is the decision tree concept. Means we it is just a method. It is just a method for the preparation of the decision tree concept. I mean where all the reasons that will be causing the faults or the problems will be involved, and that will be properly listed into it. So yes, the exact reason that are resulting the faults will be listed, that will be checked out, and we will be finding a reason that will be solving all the problems with the minimum time. There are many reasons. So the reason that will be taking the less time to solve the problem will be selected. Okay. So that is the logical method for selecting the reasons that will solve the problems and that will prevent the occurrence of the faults. And yes, all the reasons should be checked in advance. That is the thing. Yes, and there is the logical approach should be adopted. That is what we have discussed. That we have to select that reason that will solve the problem within the minimum time. There are many reasons. Each have to be checked, and we should also check that how much time it will be taking to come to complete the or find the solution. Reason should be listed in sequence, whichever, and the sequence should be such a way that the uh, reason that takes the least time to solve the problem should be written first, and this is how the proper sequence will be maintained. And repairing will be only done when the reason that will take less problem should be found. So this is all the things that are we are discussed that we are required in the decision tree concept. Now, yes, the next topic is factor associated with the decision tree concept. So there are many factors. First is the time factor, means the minimum, the reason that takes the least time to solve the problem should be listed at one in the decision tree diagram. Okay, and we all know that in the decision tree diagram, all the faults means list of the fault should be made, and they should be arranged in the proper sequence as per the requirement. Means either in the descending order or the descending order, ascending order, the descending order. Yes, and you have to decide the reduce in the loss that is occurring by selling the machine without any fail. Uh, repairing work and all the other things that is required to be carried out with the minimum time. And yes, the reason that is taking the less time should be written first, and basically all the faults or all the reasons that are causing the problem should be listed, and the solution should also be listed in the decision tree diagram, so that we can get to know that all the faults can be solved by the method. The diagram is the reason is a branch that divides into two branches. Means the reasons is just a method of division that divides the overall problem into branches, and as a result of this, a reason can be found that is responsible, and if it is okay, then we have to go for the next. So this is how the distribution of the, or you can say that the connection of the decision and response and the faults can be done. Procedure for the preparation of the tree. So there are only two methods. The first is assumption method, which naturally control. Next is the decision control by the mankind. Procedure for the preparation of the tree. So first is the assumptions that are being found should be circled. Okay, and the decisions that are involved should be enveloped in the form of a square or a rectangle. So yes, the first thing is to make the shapes of it. Next is the fault will be trunk. Means fault is basically a trunk that is responsible. Means we can say that that is the main representing branches of a tree, and the branches should be uh, arranged in ascending or descending order, and it should be in such a way that the reason that is taking the least time should be listed first, and then subsequently the listing of the problem should be done, and make sure that we should make sure that all the reasons that are involved should be included in the diagram. Then next is the number of branches in the tree should be equal to the total number of the reasons, and the numbering of the tree or the branches should be done with the utmost care, because it is very much precise thing, so maximum care should be taken, and all the reason should be listed in the precise reason that will cause the fault in the machine. So yes, this is how the listing will be done. The reason that are causing the, and yes, the next is the nomenclature, means the final conclusion of the result should be made, and it should be such a way that it should be written either not okay or okay. Means we can say that if the reason is causing the fault, and it should be written as not okay. The reason that is uh, not causing the fault should be written as okay. Means okay means it is meaning that uh, yes, remove the fault, means we have find the fault. And next is not okay. Not okay means we have uh, the means the this reason is not capable of making the problems. So once it is okay, it's not okay. Go to the next. Thank you. Yes. So this is Professor Akasar Suthar. Thanks for attending this session. If you have any kind of the doubts, you can send me on my channel. Okay. So thanks for attending the online session of the industrial safety. This subject of industrial safety is mainly for the students of structural engineering and mechanical engineering. This is basically a PG course, and we are completing all the syllabus in this online session. So online session is very much helpful in this pandemic condition. Okay. So yes, we are now in the module number 4. We have already started it. We are uh, trying to complete the module number 4 also. We have already completed. So yes, basically we are. I will represent you the a summary of the work done. We have just done the factors that are causing the that is affected that is considered in the decision tree and the factors all are listed. The procedure for the making of the decision tree should be how it is done, that is also discussed. So these are all the things that we have discussed in this session. So thanks for attending the session. I think we will be moving towards the next session. So see you in the next session. Thank you.